Doing this in my bathroom again. So we just had our story theater performance. I know my last vlog was about our first couple of really bad performances or rehearsals and working through stuff. It was great talking to you because I felt like I got to really air out just what I was feeling and not like I didn't have to. It was I needed to say what I was feeling out loud, not just to myself out loud. So I'm really glad that we talked about it, and then it made me feel so much better, and I hope that it wasn't me that was bringing the energy down. But then that next day we had that really amazing, it was that really amazing Monday where we just got everything done and everything was funny and everything was like boom, 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 boom. And ideas were flowing and people were working and collaborating together, and it was like the apocalypse. It was great. It was the best apocalypse that could have ever happened. But I don't know. I think that the little peasant brought everybody down because everybody else loved all the other scenes so much, and then the little peasant just seemed like that one little turd that wouldn't let go. And I think nobody found it as funny compared to the other ones. I think we all thought it was hard, like trying to come up with ideas of being funny for it. And really, honestly, we should have just been like, you know what? Maybe it's not as funny yet, but we can make it funny. I think that the way it turned out, it was fairly funny, but it could have been even better if we had really put our heads together and tried to think of different aspects that we could add to it. And overall, honestly, for the final performance, it was weird because there were things that I thought were so funny, and I don't know why, but I just thought that like people would be like rolling on the ground in laughter. And people weren't. Like, I mean, people thought it was funny, but like it'd be like ha ha ha, and then it would be done. Maybe it was just me. Maybe that was just how I perceived it. But I thought it was so funny. Like, I thought that it would have gotten more laughs than it did. And maybe it's just because our class has a weird sense of humor, and maybe our sense of humor wasn't the sense of humor they had, but I thought we were pretty darn funny as a group. And even though the little peasant got kind of sped up and it got kind of weird, I mean, we brought it back, and I felt like the blue light was really funny, and I thought that there was some great stuff. And I know that I myself, for the wood nugget, took extra risks that I hadn't been taking in rehearsals because it just felt right and it felt funny, and I I thought it turned out really well. Yeah, I hope so. I I I went to um the the movement boot camp that Christy did, and one of her students was there that came to see it, and he was like, "Oh yeah, you were in that story theater thing, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Oh yeah, it was really fucking funny." So, if anything, we can know that that one dude thought it was really funny. But I feel like we eventually moved past the awkward stage of some people feeling like they weren't doing much and other people doing a lot of stuff and some people feeling like their ideas weren't heard. And I hope that everyone felt like they were heard and felt like they contributed, because I think everybody did. And I'm excited to start our final scene because it'll be more serious. And I'm excited to do something a little bit more on the serious side. I love funny things, but I like serious things too. And I think it'll be interesting. I mean, I've never done a scene at Columbia with so many people in it, so I think it'll be fun. I've already started thinking of character choices that I'm really excited about, and I think that story theater was awesome because it gave us an opportunity to do crazy characters that we always want to do, but teachers are just like, no, don't do that. So it was nice to actually like just let it all go. Just be a character and just do it. Yeah.